We are honored tonight to have with us an esteemed guest speaker from SecHard, a name recognized for security hardening globally. It is now my privilege to invite Dr. Ahmet, VP of Sales at SecHard, to share his insights and perspectives with us. A big round of applause for Dr. Ahmet from SecHard, please.
Thank you very much, everyone. The volume is good. So it's always good to be here in Pakistan, as always. So thank you for hosting me, S2 team, Safdar and Salman, and the rest of the team also. Thanks a lot. We will do some presentation, but before doing some presentation, we have met with the S2 team a bit late. You know, the last year, maybe mid of the year. But you know, our frequency is equal with the S2 team. So thank you very much for the hospitality, for the gesture also. And we will start with the presentation. However, we will talk about cyber hygiene today. If you have any question during my presentation, just don't hesitate to ask, okay? If I cannot answer, most probably S2 team will answer. That's what our trust to S2 team, okay? For the technical capability of the S2 team is making us very happy because they are dedicating their resources to SecHard also. So we will discuss about cyber hygiene today. For the SecHard perspective, SecHard, the management team of the SecHard has more than 20 years experience on cybersecurity. So I have started as a post-sales engineer in the cybersecurity area. Then I moved to sales. All of our co-founders has been like this. So we all have technical backgrounds. So we all have spent more than 20 years in the cybersecurity, and we all have masters and the PhD graduation for the cybersecurity also. SecHard has been founded in 2019. After the company has been founded, we have reached more than 200 partners globally. We have more than 250 plus customers globally also, and SecHard is growing, each and every year, double digit. So which means that the global growth is really important for us because I have started for SecHard to work for SecHard 2 years ago, and we have established our the abroad business that I can say. So right now we are hitting more than 50% year-over-year growth. With the customer's perspective, we have different type of the customers. However, we are targeting directly mid-enterprise and enterprise level customers, like finance customers, like retail and service customers, like energy customers, telecom and logistic customers, manufacturing customers, and the state and government customers, which means that you can talk and deploy our solution to your customers like mid-enterprise and enterprise level. So, what is the challenges for cyber hygiene? We will start with some marketing actually, because cyber hygiene challenges is not four. There is lots of cyber hygiene challenges. However, we are naming 4 of them here, starting from human error, password hygiene, ransomware attacks, and poor patch management. And we will discuss about that today during my presentation. So, what is platform? Actually, lately vendors are talking about platformization, which is, global vendors, okay? So, cybersecurity platformization is very important because the customers are looking for more visibility. So, with the platformization, they will get directly more visibility. Gartner has been done a survey in 2020 and asked one question to their customers. Are you looking for vendor consolidation? And only 29 of them said yes in 2020. So 2 years later, after that survey, the number has increased to 75%. Nowadays, all the companies are looking for vendor consolidations to get rid of, talent shortage, to achieve more visibility, and to have one consolidated, GUI to manage everything. After that survey, Gartner has been realized that there is no single vendor to consolidate, because there is lots of different solutions in the market, and people are using different type of solutions to manage their cybersecurity needs. And Gartner said, if you integrate your cybersecurity solutions together, you will achieve greater visibility, and you will achieve talent. You will get rid of talent shortage also. And they said that Gartner Mesh. Gartner Mesh is including to consolidate dashboards, to consolidate policy management, and integrate your infrastructure with the security analytics and the intelligence perspective, and manage all of them in one single dashboard. What SecHard is doing actually, SecHard has been announced different solutions for the cyber hygiene perspective, but mostly we are following CIS controls. What is CIS controls? Actually, CIS controls has been divided to three. Okay. First of all, implementation group 1, and implementation group 2, and implementation group 3. So, CIS is recommending all the companies to deploy at least implementation group 1 in their environment. Okay? It is starting from know your assets. So, if we know our assets, we can protect them directly. Then come in implementation group 2, and CIS is recommending implementation group 2 to all mid-enterprise level companies. Okay? And for the implementation group 3, CIS is recommending that to deploy all mid-enterprise and the enterprise level customers. Okay? Why they are saying that? Because if a company deploys IG3, okay, they will achieve these numbers against malwares. The table is based on the MITRE ATT&CK framework and the top 5 attack type from the global. Okay, the first one is malware. If a company deploys IG3 in their environment, they will achieve 94% protection against malwares. And if they deploys IG3, they will protect their environment against ransomware 92%, and against web application hacking 98%, and against insider and privilege misuse 90%, and target intrusion 95%. Which means that if you follow CIS controls, okay, without adding any additional cybersecurity solutions, you will achieve these numbers directly. Which means that you are building secure by design infrastructure. Okay, normally secure by design is using for the softwares. However, for the infrastructure perspective, you are building secure by design infrastructure by following CIS controls directly. With SecHard Cyber Hygiene platform, actually, we are almost covering 60% of the CIS safeguards. So this slide deck is a bit old. That's why the number increased to 84. So in the IG3, there is 153 different safeguards, controls. Okay, SecHard is covering 84 of them directly. So if a company purchases SecHard directly, and they will meet 60% of the IG3 for the CIS perspective. Rest of them, all manual things. For example, getting some pen test, for example, getting some services, getting some trainings, filling some forms, etc., etc. So, rest of them manual operations. If something can be automated in CIS controls, SecHard already done that. Okay, if you purchase SecHard directly, you will meet the 60% of the CIS controls. What is Cyber Hygiene platform? when we show this slide deck, there is lots of different products on it, okay? But I will discuss about 4 flagship products of SecHard, okay? Asset management, privileged access management, security hardening, and the device management. Rest of them are supportive solutions of the SecHard for our flagship products. For example, we are supporting our privileged access management solution with TACAX Plus and Radius. We are supporting our asset management solution with key management solution, SSL key management solution. We are supporting our device management with performance monitor solution. And we are supporting our security hardening solution with vulnerability management solution. Why we are talking about cyber hygiene? Because it is a platform and you can manage all of them in under one single platform. And imagine if an asset has been added recently in your infrastructure. SecHard is identifying that asset automatically and assigning right privileges with the privileged access management solution directly, okay? If engineer Ahmet is started to work with this company, okay, we are assigning directly engineers Ahmet privileges on this machine. Okay. Okay. So, I would like to deep dive on the security hardening. What is security hardening? I would like to discuss about that. So, 80% of the cyber attacks exploits misconfiguration and the weak security settings. Exam Cyber and the Akamai is saying that, which means that if you follow CIS benchmarks for the hardening perspective, you are getting rid of directly 80% of the cyber attacks, which means that huge improvement, okay? Because hackers are using directly misconfigurations and the weak security settings. If they are identifying something on your infrastructure as misconfigured, okay, they are using some malwares to exploit it, okay? When they are exploiting it, they are doing lateral movement and done. Everything is going down like this. So, with the SecHard security hardening, you are direct getting rid of the most of the cyber attacks. What is security hardening? I will just read the first paragraph of this. So, security hardening is the process of securing a system by reducing its vulnerabilities. This is achieved by configuring settings, eliminating unnecessary applications, closing open ports, enforcing strong authentication, and applying best security practices. Like I said, it is all about weak security settings and the misconfigurations. So, security hardening can be done on different type of the environment in the IT infrastructure, like operating systems. SecHard is covering all type of the operating systems. It doesn't matter what type of the Windows, what type of the Mac OS, what type of the Linux distribution you are using. SecHard is helping to our customers to harden their network infrastructure also. So it is like a vendor independent, I can say, because we are supporting, Cisco, Juniper, HP, but non-American brands also, like Huawei and the Alcatel also. Because in the CIS mentioning and the helping to the companies to, to build benchmarks against American solutions, okay? In the American solutions, not against. And application hardening, database hardening, cloud hardening, and the endpoint hardening. Why it is so important? Because it helps to reduce attack surface. It helps to prevent data breaches. It ensures compliance. It mitigates insider threats. It improves systems performance, and it enhances cyber resilience. Why it is so essential? Can we do it by manual? So I will give you one example. This example is for the 1000 Windows 11 asset, 250 Windows Server, 1000 Microsoft Office, 1250 Chrome browser, 50 network devices, 2 Microsoft Exchange, 10 Microsoft SQL, and the 2 Microsoft Azure. Total audits in this infrastructure is around 1 million. So it is not sustainable to handle that operation manually. Okay? You should automate that. you should automate and you should accelerate it. Okay, with the SecHard type of solution is helping you and helping to our customers to achieve these numbers so quickly. Okay, because touching 1 million different audit will take time, will take responsibility, will take money also, because companies are getting huge services to handle those type of the services. Okay, I'm passing this one. For the supported platforms perspective, SecHard is supporting more than 230 plus different technologies like firewalls, like network infrastructure, like operating systems, and like application, including databases, Microsoft Exchange, Azure, and AWS. My presentation is over here. Do you have any question? Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for listening, and thanks S2. And inshallah, I hope we will see more 10 years in your business life. Thank you very much.